hottest show on the streets here. Talking Bama, football news, in my own words, yours truly, Stephen Smith of TDA. Continue tapping the like button, giving us that thumbs up, hitting that subscribe button as well, making this your spot here to talk Bama football. Final topic here of discussion, the wide receiver room for the Crimson Tide, and a room that's got a lot of talent, experienced players, veteran players, young players, but it's just time for this group as a whole to just step all the way up, especially after what we saw on A-Day. And at number one, and I, for one, am one that doesn't like to, speak badly on players. This is not me speaking badly. This is just me stating what it actually is. When it comes down to Jermaine Burton, is it time for Bama to move off him in terms of being like a number one guy or the main guy in terms of the wide receiver room? Because he's got talent, but the drops, you can't deal with the drops. I go back to Alabama's pro day and catching passes from Bryce Young, and he had drops there. And then the A-Day game, several plays he could have had touchdowns on, dropped the ball. Finally was able to hold on to one for a touchdown. And I understand he came up huge the back half of last season, but you just can't have those drops when you're breaking in a brand new quarterback. He's got to get on a jug machine or something. Every day after practice, he's got to hit a jug machine. Got to. He's trying to get better here. That's just my thoughts on Bird. He's got to get himself to a jug machine right now after every single practice. Also, you look at some guys like you look at freshman Jalen Hale. He did step up, made some good catches. Seems like the moment not too big for him. He did have 3 or 4 catches for 27, 30 yards. He caught the ball and it was thrown to him. So Jalen Hale made some plays. He could see himself in this rotation, possibly. He could. We'll see. You look at guys like Kendrick Law, Isaiah Bond, Kobe Prentice. They made some plays out there. Isaiah Bond, there was one play where didn't quite continue the route that he was trying to run, but nevertheless, made some plays out there. Malik Benson, I said this before, it felt like Alabama was kind of holding him until the last minute, Saban not using all of the arsenal. Benson stepped up there at the end, had about 4 to 5 catches on one drive, including one for a touchdown. He could be this year's version of Jamison Williams for Alabama. We'll have to check that out. Emmanuel Henderson stepped up in the A-Day, have a 36-yard catch from Jalen Milroe for a touchdown. Milroe put the ball right there. Malik Benson made the nice catch. Not Malik Benson, Emmanuel Henderson, made the nice catch right there. So you've got talent in the receiver room. It's just cleaning up the drops. And I just feel like this is a big year for Coach Wiggins as a wide receivers coach, because he gets credited with the development of Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jamison Williams, John Mechie. He gets credited with the development of those guys. And yes, he did put polish on those guys, but those guys were developed before Coach Wiggins got there. So Coach Wig has yet to really take a guy from the bottom, from ground zero, really develop that guy and make him into a first-round pick receiver. Hasn't really done that yet. This is a big year for him. He's got to develop this room, because you look at, this is the 3rd year of Ja'Cory Brooks. He's trying to be, a first-round guy. This is a big year for Jermaine Burton. Got to clean up them drops if he's trying to be a first-round guy. is a big year for a couple players. And in order for them to get to where they're trying to accomplish, they gotta have a bit more of that development. And Coach Wiggins is a pivotal year for him. Pivotal year for him. He's got to get that done.